to slow things down for you a little bit? Did I just feel a raindrop? No, I didn't. I think it was spit. We're just going to play some songs. This is a 19-hour set. We're going to go through all your favorite Anne Murray tunes. Thanks for coming out tonight. What a beautiful place to play. The night when you meet the person of your dreams. Might not even be the person you came with. Just sit back and relax. If you want to lay down, I'm sure they would allow that. Isn't this a beautiful place to play music? They have done such an amazing job. Whenever you guys are ready. As I walk through the aisles of Costco, is what was your big break? And I personally never experienced that. Really, in my entire career, it seems like it's just been hundreds, if not thousands, of seemingly insignificant things that really weren't insignificant at all. But I think the way that we digest music now is so interesting because it's contests and it's The Voice and it's the idol shows, and we see these people that we've never known 12 weeks previous have this meteoric rise. And so they can actually say, yes, my big break was being on this. But you know, as I've had a chance to look back over the last 30 years in my career, there are little things. I know, I was 5. And that was my IUD. Just got that replaced after 27 years. But you know, there was something really simple that dawned on me as I was sort of looking back over time, and there was one kind of crazy little thing that actually changed my entire life, and it was the choice to either go left or right, kind of one of those sliding door things. I lived in a little basement suite apartment in Calgary, and at the end of a writing day, I used to just write for 6 or 7 or 8 hours until my fingers couldn't actually stand pushing the guitar strings down anymore. And I would go and walk to my friend Janice's place for a coffee. It was like $1.20. And one day I just thought, instead of going the 1 block from my house, I thought, I'm going to go the other way and cut around the park. And I'd never done it before. I'd been there 3 or 4 years. And 10 minutes into that walk, I heard piano music and I heard a song coming out of an apartment building. And I stood outside this apartment building and listened to this woman sing this song that was absolutely, it was just mesmerizing. And I think of that moment and I think a lot of what happened to my life since hearing it has been just crazy. But this is the song that I heard that day. There was a neighbor who liked to drink a lot of wine. I thought she'd be the perfect person to hear it. And when I was going through it, you know, I didn't have the chorus written yet, so I just filled it in with yeah, 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 yeah. And I asked her what she thought, and I was explaining to her, you know, I'm going to write that part. I haven't written it yet. And she goes, that's really unfortunate because that was my favorite part. So I never changed it. I never learned how to read music, and I was talking to a friend of mine who's in the business. He's this amazing composer and everything, and I said, I think I want to take like lessons to learn how to read music. And he goes, oh God, don't do that. You'll ruin everything. When I wrote this, at the time I didn't own a tape recorder, and I was really getting angry with myself because I kept forgetting songs the next day. I think, while I know where the chords are and I know what the lyric is, but the thing that I couldn't always recollect was the melody. So anyway, it dawned on me one day, I thought, I don't have a tape or a cassette deck, but I have an answering machine. So I started using it to record little snippets of my songs, and the first time that I did it, my mom was my first call the next morning, and I heard the little micro cassette thing go on. It was back in the day when you could like screen your calls and be proud of it. But my mom listened to this song and she said, you're getting weirder and weirder. So this is the song that I saved through my ingenuity. you so very, very much. We hope you're having a good time. This is such a perfect evening. They've made me like very fearful that I can't go past 10:45. So, and I'm like, well, no, because I'll have a firework exploding in my butt. That's what they told me. This is the first song I ever heard of mine on the radio. Do something. Because you're here in the amazing crowd. I'm telling on Twitter tonight, I'm saying there was 120,000 people here. Darcy, are you ready? What inspired you as a youth? Get this. We have time for one more song after this, but I want you to just do something that inspired you as a young man. You were probably classically trained, Rachmaninoff. Do some of that.